Our goal, our priority is to make sure nothing catches you off guard and so that you are prepared, not scared, but prepared. And the threat for severe weather is there on Friday. I think that this is a typical spring storm system. Yes, it's very strong, very deep area of low pressure, but it's going to bring some severe weather. Exactly how this unfolds is still questionable as to how exactly this is going to happen, the exact timing of this, but there are a lot of signals there in terms of fuel and instability, as well as wind shear, strong winds aloft that are going to combine over the region for the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms. Have that Arkansas Storm Team app on your phone. Download it, make sure your friends have it, your family, and make sure those warning notifications are turned on. We're going to be there for you, but this is just to raise awareness. So, sometimes we're unsure if severe weather is going to happen until a couple days prior because things are not in agreement yet and the modeling hasn't caught on to the solution. But what makes this a little different is that this storm system is so large, it's seen by the models and presented well. So all this is doing, and all the reason why you're seeing so many videos and things on social media, it's just that the confidence level is high that we're going to have strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms. But the details of this just aren't there. And let's not overlook Wednesday because there is a very low risk for severe thunderstorms even later Wednesday. I think the primary threat would be some hail with that, but that bears watching. By far, it's going to come down to Friday. And of course, I got the newest information. This is the risk area. They've upgraded it, the Storm Prediction Center. Now, as you know, the past couple of what we call convective outlooks, these storm outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center, I've gone out and made it known that I disagree with what they were putting out. I agree with this. They were putting in previous outlooks Little Rock under what's called enhanced or medium risk, all the way up to the north, and it was never going to get this far north. So, but this one. And that didn't pan out. So we, haven't had that severe weather in Arkansas, at least widespread. This may be different, and I agree with this outlook. And I even think an additional upgrades will be likely once we get into the day 3 time period. I think you may see moderate risk, especially in eastern Arkansas. What are the threats? Again, this hasn't changed from what I was showing you last night. I got some new data I'm going to share with you in just a little bit, but severe winds, that's defined by 58 miles per hour or greater, large hail, tornadoes. I think there will be a tornado watch issued on Friday, and the flash flooding threat continues to low, maybe even very low. We have an index that combines both the amount of spin and storm fuel, and it combines those two into one product. And technically, I'll tell you, it's called the EHI, the Energy Helicity Index. It's basically just spin and storm fuel. And look how it ramps up Friday, especially across southern Arkansas. I'm going to tell you how I think this may play out here in just a second. But notice how those levels in central and southern Arkansas get going. They're in the moderate range to even close to high range in central and southern Arkansas. So I'm very confident. Again, we're just seeing this so well in the data. I'm very confident a tornado watch will be issued. Then it goes up even further when it goes into eastern Arkansas. So this is why I think that this is one of the reasons why I think that you're going to see an upgrade in that risk area. So the timing of this, I'm thinking Friday afternoon, ending by midnight. Tornado index. All right, this doesn't mean if you're in this area, this does not mean you're going to get a tornado. What this is telling us is that the conditions are favorable for tornadoes. But, you see these areas of oranges. That doesn't mean that whole area is going to get a tornado. That's not what this means. It's just that this is a particular area that it's showing that you need to watch out for. So that's 3 o'clock. Notice how it surges towards the north. 5 o'clock moves into eastern and southeastern Arkansas by 9 o'clock. Now, yesterday's run was further north. So you're going to see differences with each and every run with this, and then it moves across by midnight. See the trend? Everything moves east by midnight. Timing can still change since we're still several days away. Hail threat, okay? Watch the hail threat go up, and you see the scale here, 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see 1 inch, 2 inch size hail coming across. That's at 9 p.m., and then that moves away. So I think you're looking at, severe hail is defined as 1 inch in diameter or greater. So you're looking at the potential for severe hail. All right, now this is how I think it's going to play out, and I've increased what's called the detail on this. So it shows you this is the European interpretation of the rainfall amount through this. And so this is what I think that it's trying to show us, and I have some other data to back this up that I don't have in this computer system just yet. But you see areas where you see these swaths developing, and don't take these literally for location, but what I think that the model is trying to see are supercell thunderstorms. And the placement of this is going to change. But you see these areas like this, like this, like this, right in here, like this. So what I think that the model is seeing are individual thunderstorms coming across because you have maximums, okay, like Pine Bluff is showing almost 3/4 of an inch, and then you have minimums. So you're not looking at a widespread rain, which is bad news because you want widespread rain to lower the instability in the atmosphere. But what I think the computer model is sensing, and again, don't take this literally because the things are going to change, the locations are going to change, but I just want you to see that the model sees that the potential is there for supercell thunderstorms to develop, and then maybe followed by a main line. So there could be a couple of rounds where you have individual supercell thunderstorms, and then you have a line of thunderstorms. And those supercell thunderstorms, if you have that, let me come back here real quick. So if you have those supercell thunderstorms, that's where you have all modes of severe weather, potentially, where you have wind, hail, and tornadoes. And then if you get a line, the wind potential goes up. The tornado threat is there, but it goes down compared to those supercells. So it's Monday. This doesn't happen till Friday. So keep checking back. Have that Arkansas Storm Team app on your phone. And let's not overlook Wednesday because there could be a strong to perhaps severe thunderstorm there as well. It's that time of the year, KARK.com. And weather, of course, will be there for you. KRK4 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Download that Arkansas Storm Team app, and you will get warning notifications. We update it multiple times a day with new information, video updates, and we'll be doing that all throughout the week. Thank you, as always, for your trust, and thank you for making us the #1 source for severe weather information.